Hey, what's up everybody out there? Brendan Hayden here with a Do Your 20, and we've got a new Do Your 20 series, and it is all about glutes. We got glute training every day. Lots of people have been asking about it. That's not true, no one asked, but you're getting it anyway, and you're here, so let's go. First thing we're gonna do down on the ground, and I'm gonna drive this hip forward. Let's kind of talk about what we're gonna do today since we're here and we're stretching. If you have any sort of weight, whatever the heaviest weight you got around the house is, ideally a kettlebell, but can also be a dumbbell. And then we're really just gonna need like a couch and probably get away with just a couch. A bench would be ideal if you've got it, but we can make a couch work. That is all you will need for today. Go ahead and switch to the other side. I'm driving this back hip forward, trying to squeeze my butt. We're training glutes here exclusively. If you've come to this channel and you are not here to train glutes, please leave immediately. Everybody else, here we go. Next thing, pigeon stretch, knee under, right down into it. Should be feeling a stretch in the glutes now. All right, other side. So since this is the first of a series, every day, 6 times a week, I'm coming to you with a different glute workout where you're gonna really try to jam as much into a little amount of time every day as possible, with the idea being that this is a complete program. 6 to 8 weeks, follow this program, good things will happen, I promise you that. On your back, and what I'm gonna do, flatten my back into the ground, dig my heels in. I'm gonna bridge up, squeeze my butt hard, back down, bridge up. When I'm bridging, it's important that I'm flattening my back out, squeezing my butt up. The tendency is a lot of this. Straight exorcist move, no good. Tuck your hips under, drive. Flatten the pelvis out, squeeze your butt. 5 more here. All right, awesome. Both arms up, back flat. All I want to do, legs straight out. Back stays flat the whole time. Creating tension through my core. Two more each side. If you've seen people doing these and you wonder what they are, it's up to you how challenging you want to make it by focusing on controlling the middle of your body. Next up, let's stand up, just 10 body weight squats. Drive the knees out, squeeze all the way through. If there's an exercise you've never done before, you don't understand it, we will throw some links up to some handy little tutorials so you may master those prior to attempting them within the context of our daily glute journey. Cool, all right, we're ready to go. Grab your kettlebell, your dumbbell, your cat, your dog, your small child, whoever else you got laying around the household, something that weighs, this is a 20 kilo kettlebell, which is roughly 44 pounds. Something that's gonna challenge you. The goal here is that after the prescribed number of reps, you should be challenged, you should be fatigued, you should not just be going through the motions. It should be hard, without being too hard. So we're gonna do first, kettlebell, we're gonna say RDL, so the focus is more of a straight leg deadlift for those of you who've done it before. I'm gonna go down to the kettlebell. The kettlebell's between my feet. If I've got a dumbbell, put it on its end and we're just gonna scoop it. Back is flat, drive the knees out a little bit, create some tension, drive up, squeeze the butt hard, back down, drive up, pump the kettlebell. Notice there's not a lot of crazy excessive pulling. I'm just squeezing because we're here to work our glutes. not set world records in the deadlift. So everything is catered to that goal and priority. Little squeeze, doing 12 of those. Good, 12 there, perfect. If the weight's heavy, don't do what I just did. That was bad instructional work. Put the kettlebell down safely. Make sure your core is engaged all the time. Keep your back healthy. I'm a professional. I have trained many, many years to allow myself such stupid things to do. Next up, we're gonna do a shoulder elevated hip lift, 1.5. What is it, 1.5, mind you? I'm gonna do a full rep followed by a half rep. So I'm gonna do 15 total 1.5. Shoulder elevated hip lift, my shoulders. Works for a couch if you got one, ottoman, step stool, child's dinner table, pretty much anything. I'm gonna dig my heels in, squeeze all the way up, halfway down, up, all the way down, up, halfway, up, down, all the way, halfway, up, down, that's 3, up, halfway, up, all the way down, 4, up, halfway, up, 5, up, halfway, up, 6, up, halfway, up, 7, up, halfway, up, 8, up, halfway, up, 9, halfway, 10, 11, 12, there's the wrong half there, 13, 14, and 15, last one coming up here. Good. Today's really about getting you in touch with your glutes. Touch your glutes, get in touch with your glutes. What we're really trying to do is reinforce some of the primary motions that are gonna get you the most bang for your buck. When you're doing these glute exercises, get you the results you want, get everything functioning properly, keep you healthy, keep you safe. Right back to the kettlebell deadlift. Little side profile here. Getting the weights right between my feet. Works fine if you're using a dumbbell. Backpack if you need to. Back is flat. Drive up, squeeze. Drive up, squeeze. Good. All right, back to the hip lifts. Want to keep a fair rest period. I'm moving quick, obviously, because I'm got a lot of things to get to today, but if you need to, take a little longer rest. If you find yourself not needing rest, you probably need more weight or more challenge. There are many ways to do that. Back to the 1.5s. Down, up, halfway, up, down, up, halfway up, halfway up. Without arching my back, I'm trying to drive what would be my belt buckle to the ceiling. Were I wearing a belt? If you need to, head support is okay. Try not to lay too much in extension, but a little bit of head and neck support, totally cool, fine with me. Drive up, all the way to 15 here. Throughout this program, I'm going to sort of let you in on the different concepts, theories, goals of everything we're doing. Today is what I would call more of a volume day. We're doing higher reps, more burn type activities. Some of you do that exclusively. Stop doing that. It's not the end all be all. It's one of the many ways we can utilize to get more glute growth, more glute performance, whatever you want to call it. But don't just use one method. Don't just stick with high reps, because science says it kind of stinks. But today happens to be a high rep day, so we're doing it. Next up, you can do this off the side of a couch or a table if need be. But my leg is gonna stay straight. If you've got an ankle weight and you're hardcore, go for it. Leg stays straight. Driving through. Toe is pointed towards my knee, so not that way, but this way. And I'm driving straight through my heel without arching my back. We're gonna shoot for 20 of these puppies. Who's counting? One more. Hold it. Good. Other side. Leg stays straight. Driving back through. Abs engaged. Hips level. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Today, most of the exercises are primarily focused on the extension of the hip, which is what I'm doing right now, as opposed to the external rotation and or abduction of the hip, which is what you get with your hip lift, side hip lift, buns of steel type moves, and all of your ever popular booty band exercises. Again, nothing wrong with them, totally cool. We will focus on those on a different day. Okay, next up. So this is probably best done without any witnesses, but it is a super effective glute exercise. So find a sturdy table, piece of furniture, give it a good test. I've tested this table. You can do it off like a countertop. Again, this is all disclaimered. You're on your own, but it's a cool exercise. Find something you can make a nice big hug to. And we'll start with the knees bent. What I want to do is kick straight out, down, keep your abs engaged. And this is also a very good ab exercise. Okay, create a little V spread as you go. Very good. Back to the hip extension. Some of these shoelaces untied. I'm going to show you a variation on that one next time through. It's a little more challenging. Feel free to stick with that one. Hip extension. Should all be feeling a nice little burn. Hamstring and glutes now. Mine certainly are. Again, if you got an ankle weight, you can do 20. Go for it. If you want to go a slightly slower pace, I recommend that. Maintaining tension the entire time. Don't arch the back. Drive through your heel. A little bit out to the side is okay, but keep the hips level. Switch sides. Also, you can do 3 sets of these. I'm gonna show you 2. 3 is an option. Go getters. And obviously, if an exercise is too challenging, do less reps. Cool. Back over here, I promised you another variation. I shall deliver. What I'm gonna do is put my feet together. It's called reverse frog pump. You will feel this one more. Woo. All right. Last thing here. Don't need a kettlebell. Don't need a couch. What you will need is probably, I lied about the last thing. You will need probably a couch. Couch and an ottoman. Couch is a step. Anything that can elevate your feet. We're gonna do what we call a mechanical drop set. So, mechanical drop set basically means I'm gonna use physics to make the exercise progressively easier as I get tired. How we're gonna do that first, shoulder elevated hip lift. Same exercise we were doing before, now I'm going one leg. I'm gonna start with both my shoulders and my foot elevated, most challenging variation. Do as many as I can. I'm gonna kick the box away, go just my shoulders elevated, one leg. Then I'm going down on the ground, just basic hip lift. By that point, I'm gonna be pretty fatigued. So that's really where we're gonna feel the burn. So here we go. One foot on the box. Could be your ottoman, could be whatever. Drive up through. I'm just gonna do 10 so you don't feel bad about yourself. Could do like 100 though, pretty strong. All right, make sure your box doesn't move. Right into the next one, squeeze it through. Focus on that glute. Whew. Down to the bottom. You can grab the other knee and drive up. Whew. My glutes don't have a lot left now. It's been a good session. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Off to a good start. First day of your new butt. Other side. If you want, go through these twice. Do them later in the day. Just remember, nothing you do today will matter if you can't achieve a little bit of consistency. Find 20 minutes every day, 6 days a week. Do it, and the results shall follow. Last one. Hold it. Oh. That is it for day one. Do your 20 glute edition. Hope everyone's doing well. I'll see you tomorrow.